Oke, Jess bisa dimulai.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from group 4. We will present it and the topic is about need analysis in ESP. Okay, let's start with the material. Need analysis in ESP. Source is taken from English Education. The presentation page is from an article, English for Specific Purpose, a need analysis at the second semester of Physics Education of IAIN Raden Intan Lampung in the academic years of 2016. Next. Every individual should possess English skill, which is considered as one of important skill in this globalization era. Based on higher education curriculum in English is regarded as one of general subject which should be taught in every major. It means English subject is given to all students in all study program in university level. In some cases, in materials given in English subject in university level, especially is non-English study program, is sometimes irrelevant with the student background and need. This happens because of some reason, such as the lack of English teaching material, which is specific for certain purposes, and many available teaching materials are published by foreign countries in which the level of difficulties is not really compatible with the student need in Indonesia. From the phenomena above, in English for specific purposes then becomes such an important part of English language teaching. Since it given more specific feature of English to certain learner, there are three main common reasons to the emergence of ESP according to Hughes season. Those three reasons. The first is the emergence of ESP, the expansion in scientific, technical, and economic activity on an international scale. Second, the revolution in linguistics which state that the language varies considerably and in a number of different ways from one context to another. And the last, learners were seen to have different needs and increase, which will have an important influence on their motivation to learn and therefore on the effectiveness of their learning. And the next topic is delivered by Izzatun.
Okay, the next continue. Literature review teaching ESP. Teaching ESP for specific purpose is an ELG approach which is specific in certain purpose. Teaching ESP then means facilitation the student to learn specific English in which the course is designed based on the student need. Need analysis. Need analysis refers to the techniques for collecting and assessing information relevant to course design. It is the means of establishing the how and what of a course. It is a continuous process, and we modify our teaching as we come to learn more about our student. And in this way, it actually sets into evaluation the the main of establishing the effectiveness of a course. There are two basic distinctions in need analysis. They are target need and learning need. A target need. There are three components in target need. Those are necessities, and wants. Necessities: want the learning has to know in order to function effectively in the target situation. Like what the learner have now. Once the learner feel of the necessities of the target situation. Key learning need the knowledge and ability that the learning require in order to be able to perform to the required degree of competence in target situation. This information may be recorded in terms of language item, skills, star, stat, stat, strategies, subject knowledge. Okay, next. Student problems in learning English book. There are some common problems faced by the student in learning English proposed by Wilson. The of them problems are as follows. Grammar. English grammar is complex, making it difficult to remember, master, and use logically. Grammar is extremely important. Incorrect use of grammar can confuse the person someone is speaking to and even change the meaning of what he or she is communication. Vocabulary is often a challenge, particularly when it comes to verb variation and understanding, which can so be used in various situations. English has one of the biggest vocabulary of all language, and it can be very confused. Okay, the next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, thank you, Izzatun. And today I would like to be presented about the method. So this study is using a qualitative approach, and it had two research questions such as the what are the problems faced by physics students in ESP class, and what are the needs of physics students in ESP class. Okay, so the method, the first is the participants. The participants in the study were 40 students at the second semester of physics education of IAIN Raden Intan Lampung in academic year of 2015 to 2016. And 4 ESP lectures. One is a female lectures, and the third and the three they are males. So the samples of the study were chosen randomly. And this is the one, the instruments and the procedures. The instruments it is using in the study were there were questionnaires and also interview. The questionnaires and interviews are too commonly used as instruments for needs analysis. The interview were conducted to the ESP lectures and some students in order to reveal more information about the problems faced during the learning ESP, and also the students need toward the ESP class, the early phase toward the ESP class. And this is the method for the data collection. Collection the data is important thing in the research because the result of the study is based on what the data reveal. In collecting the data of the study, the writer uses two kinds of data collection. So The first is primary data collection, and the second is secondary data collection. The primary data is the data which is obtained directly from the student and the lectures. By using questionnaire and interview, it can be called like the second data collection. And in this one is the finding and also discussion. The result of the questionnaire and also the result from the lectures and also the students itself are divided into two parts. The first part is about the students' personal information, and the second part is the present data, the data about the students' needs and wants towards the ESP course. And this one, the conclusion and also the suggestion will be continued by Ainun Fitroni. Okay, Ainun Fitroni, the time is yours.
Okay, Falah, thank you. And this is the conclusion and suggestion. Need analysis is very crucial in English language teaching, especially in ESP. By conduction need analysis, the ESP lecturer or the course designer can get the detailed information about students' need in which it play an important role in designing the material that will be given to the learners. In analysis, have the lecturer or the courses designer to do concept mapping in the ESP course with a clear focus. And then in conclusion, sorry Vala, yes, there are some important aspects that has been revealed to meet analysis which are very beneficial for designing the course, such as number one, the skill that physics students most need is grammar. Since most of the students of the grammar is the most difficult element to be achieved. Number two, the situation where the physics students are English most is reading numerical symbols. Number three, the physical students preference regarding useful activities for learning English is hard work. And the last, the topic is the physics student want most to learn is mechanic and relativity. Next, Falah. In short course, designer or lecturer can design the ESP courses, especially English for physics students in IAIN rather than Intan Lampung, by considering those information in order to achieve the most beneficial material to the students. Okay, I think enough for this material, and we are from our group. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.